Hey guys, so let's start another crafty week. So today is Sunday and it's the 12th, and I'm going to update you on my stitching like always. Basically I started it yesterday night after my videos were up. We were actually watching The Witcher, the series, the new one, and I was stitching this a little bit, so I finally realized what we have here. We have his nose, we have its cupid bow, and that's all there is. So everything is looking great, and this is what I've actually managed to stitch for like an hour. I guess it took me an hour, so I'm a really slow stitcher, I guess. But that's fine, I'm not in a hurry. So let's see what I have done on Saga. This is it. This is actually the area that I've been stitching. As you can see, this is it, this little thing. So yeah, and I have already 45.2%, almost 50% of this thing done, and let's see how much I have stitched. So last night on the 11th I have stitched 244 half crosses, which is like not a very impressive amount, but that's fine. I wasn't really trying to reach my limit or reach my, you know, my number of stitches in a day, just because I was stitching it for fun while watching a series, a movie. So that's all there is, and this is all. As you can see, the lighter colors like the grays and the like whites, the silvers, they are looking great on this canvas, but the black is bleh. I really don't like the black. So anyways, that was just a short update on yesterday's stitching. That was actually the beginning of my crafty week, but I didn't film because it was really late at night. It was like 1 or 2, and let me show you what I've been stitching today. I've actually haven't finished stitching yet, but my husband came home and he took the dog out, so I have a couple of minutes to tell you about what I've been doing today. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to keep stitching the next project that I'm going to show you until I go to bed today. So let me show you that. So this is it. This is my third Chimera. This is the lighthouse on a cliff, and as you can see, I've already kind of progressed with it because I am filling in all the little tiny little half crosses, which are really annoying because there's a lot of singles in this project. I don't know how it will be when I go up to the ocean and everything else in this image, but all the parts with the grass and the flowers, they have a lot of singles and a lot of little areas with one color. That's so annoying because the crosses are really tiny. It's 25 count equivalent. How do you say that? And it's kind of difficult to fill in little dots like that, like pixels, but I'm doing it really slowly, but I am. But today I haven't stitched that much of it because I actually sat down like a couple of hours ago because I was resting after going to see a doctor because I had kind of pains with my tummy, and you know, I'm kind of scared of any kind of a feeling that I'm having in this pregnancy because it's really important and really hard. It was really hard to get. So everything's fine, the baby is fine, it's growing, and the pains are just, I guess they're coming from my back. So yeah, everything will be fine. So let's see. No, before I show you that, I just picked up the preview that I got with this kit, and look at that. This is it. Maybe I'll take it out. the main page. The main page I will take out, if I'll be able to do that, because it's kind of difficult to catch. There it is. Okay, there it is. So, as you can see, it is, I'm just going to take the chart away. The image is really dull. I mean, the colors are not as bright. And look at the stitching. Can you see the difference? I mean, when you pick a chart on, or you pick like a kit, never believe the image on the main page of the kit, because the printing is never showing you the colors. Look at these. These are so bright and beautiful, and look at this. It's kind of dull and boring. So yeah, I'm sure that this picture will be amazing looking once I finish it. The ocean, I guess, will be a little easier to stitch because there will be more of, you know, lighter, not lighter, like easier parts to stitch. Plus the sky will be fun to stitch because there will be a lot of beautiful colors in there. But there's still a lot to go with the planting. Yeah, and as you can see, the planting is a very difficult stitch. So yeah, basically what I am, where am I right now? What I'm stitching right now is about this area, like with half of this, I guess. This is the area that I'm stitching. So I have the ocean to go for, just a piece of it, like until this point. And this is what I have for now. Okay guys, so this was today's stitching. I'm guessing that I'm going to be stitching this a little bit more today. Like, I want to fill in these, don't mind my nails, they're gross. I want to fill in the, you know, bigger areas because there are a lot of dark color in there, like this dark blue. It's not black, it's actually a dark blue. It's, I guess it's 939 on DMC. So if you know DMC colors, it's a dark blue. Alright, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to stitch because I'm working morning shift. Only tomorrow and the day after, and then I'll have 2 days free, and on Friday I'm working morning again. So yeah, so hopefully after work tomorrow I'll be able to stitch a little bit more. We'll see what, I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking that I will be able to update you with that. So I'll see you tomorrow and have a great week before you. Hey guys, so today's the 15th and I want to update you on a couple of things. Actually, I have been stitching for like 2 days and I haven't been filming yesterday, but today I will show you what I've done yesterday. Plus I have good news, some good news and change of plans. So let's start with this. This is to those who don't know, this is my HAED. This is Beloved and I am in love with this little guy, and you can already see the progress that I've made. I've actually been stitching it yesterday, and as you can see, his, you know, his face is about to appear, I guess. So I am going to keep stitching this today, but I think that I've made quite a good progress with this little guy for the last couple of days, because sometimes I just forget about this and I leave it and I stop stitching him. I don't know why, I just like the brighter projects, you know, like the Lighthouse and the Chimeras and the Joy Sunday and stuff, and this is kind of a monochrome, so it's kind of difficult to keep stitching with grays and whites and blacks for, you know, a long time. It's boring. So I do change it every once in a while, but every once in a while I do miss it, so I go back to it. As you can see, I do some progress and then I forget about it again. But let me show you what I have on Saga. This is my program, and this is the little area that I am stitching right here. As you can see, I think it looks basically the same. I still have the crane neck to stitch, which is really exciting. I really want to stitch that. I actually forgot about this project of mine, which is the Rubitaya, and I am thinking maybe I will stitch it tomorrow. Though I really want to stitch my lighthouse too. Anyways, I want to do everything. I have only 2 hands, but okay. Anyways, this is the this is not Chimera. This is the HAED, and let's open this and see. I have just a little bit left to go, and I have the, where is it? I have the crane neck over here, so I'm really excited about that. I love stitching with crane neck. So let's see how much I've stitched. So on the 13th, which was 2 days ago actually, I have been stitching this. I stitched 745 crosses, which altogether 3 days of stitching, I have 1,650 half crosses out of 2,000. So I'm almost all the way through. I have just a little bit left to go, and I think that maybe I'll try to finish it tonight. Though I do have a really fun plan for tonight, so I don't know about that, but I will try to do as much as I can because I really want to get the crane neck, and I am leaving the crane neck to you know, be the last step of this thing, because I like stitching crane neck after I finish all the rest of the colors. So yeah. Anyways, this is my project that I've been stitching on the 13th, and yesterday and today I've been stitching something else. I don't know, actually I do know why, but let me show you that. So this is it. This is Joy Sunday. This is my lighthouse. Another lighthouse on a cliff. I don't really remember the name of this project. I didn't bring the kit, but I think it's called the lighthouse, if I'm not mistaken. This is actually originally Dimensions, I think, project, but I got it from Joy Sunday. It's a Chinese kit and it's printed. So for those of you who don't know this design, but the thing that motivated me to stitch it for 2 days straight is actually one of the Russian vloggers that I watch, and she's actually stitching the same, well, not the same, but the same image from Dimensions, only she's stitching it out of Saga again. She's not stitching by the original chart, but it is looking, I think it looks similar. I'm sorry for the hand, just trying to film from the top and it's kind of uncomfortable, but I think she's stitching it, it looks practically the same, but it's kind of hard to know because she is going by colors, because in Chimera, like, you know, you can highlight a color and then just go all over the place, and I don't. I just stitch by little color areas, like I fill in this little thing and then I'll fill in this little thing, and I don't really spread all over the place because I don't want to lose myself. So sometimes I finish a thread and then move to a different color, and sometimes I just fill in a little area and then I just move to the next because I get bored. But that's okay. This is actually on 14 count, which is the largest count that I'm capable of stitching. I don't really like large counts, so I have done quite a bit of a progress for the last 2 days. Again, I'm not a really fast stitcher, so I think not enough progress, but I think that will be enough for me. So today I will not be keeping this as my work. I guess I'm not going to be stitching this because I'm kind of tired of this, and I'm really thinking that I'm going to be stitching my beloved, my HAED, by the end of this night, and then tonight I will move to something new. I am starting a new project. Actually, I believe that the video about my diamond painting and my change of plans and my finish, is already up, I think, because I was planning on filming a separate video about that. But just so you remember, I will show you the finished project. I finally finished my elephant. Actually, to be honest, I am not that excited about the outcome because the image that I was expecting to get, the original picture, is much more detailed and colorful than the final outcome. So I do have another project, another, elephant, just the same design and the same size, but they made it with 60 colors, not 45. So I don't know if that will make a difference. I want to do a little bit of an experiment. Not now, because now I'm planning to do something else. I already showed you that, and I will update you on the progress with that by the end of this week. But maybe a project after I finished the next one that I'm planning to start tonight, that will be another elephant, because I really want to do a comparison with both of the pictures, if it makes any difference between 60 colors and 5 or 6 colors. So it's really interesting to me. So I know that I will be doing the same design again, but I really want to, compare the two of them. So yeah, let me just update you on the finished. Yeah, I love saying that I finished something. It's so great. So I'm going to show you the finished work. I'm sure that you already saw that in the last video where I started it. Where I finished it and then started the new kit. But still, to remind you, and tonight hopefully I will be able to start the new project. Hopefully, I really do want to, because I really miss doing what I'm going to be doing. But we'll see. Well, let me just move on to that. And there it is, final outcome. I won't be going too much about it. Only wanted to show you an update just in case you haven't seen my last video. If you haven't, go watch. But this is the final outcome of my elephant. I really don't remember how long I've been working on it. I know that some people are actually writing down how long they are working on a project, but I haven't done that. So yeah, sorry, maybe I need to learn something about YouTube, but I am proud of myself of finishing it, because I was planning of dropping it when I noticed that a lot of the details are not to my liking. Like, look at these yellow dots, which I think that are not supposed to be there. Plus there was this area which was supposed to be some kind of and there's a red dot in there, some kind of an image, and it's not there altogether. If you watch from the far, it looks fine, especially the head looks pretty good, but I am not happy about the outcome totally. So yeah, this is not going to be framed, that's for sure. If I had somebody to give that to, I would have loved to, if somebody would have wanted this, but for now it's going to be rolled and put aside, and I'm going to start the new project. The new project is going to be my Chinese girl. I'm going to insert the image of the new project up there. It's going to be with square diamonds, like I love, because I prefer square diamonds, and I am sure that I will be loving that. Hopefully it will be a good enough quality, because I am kind of disappointed with this one, and I hope that the other one will be better quality. I will check it out, I will see, and I will know if it's worth, ordering more from them or not ordering, because I got this as a promo. But still, if you are sending a promo, you should make sure that it's best in quality, just to make sure that nobody will give you a bad review. But together, again, from the far, if you look at it, it looks fine, but not great, not perfect, not what I expected. So let me just keep stitching today. Like I said, I'm going to be stitching my heaven and earth a little bit, not too much, because I don't have much time. And tonight I want to start my new project, which I really am excited about. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Well, I will update you on something that I will be doing tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so this will be the final update for this week. Actually, I'm thinking about updating you again later on today. It's actually Saturday, so I have my whole day free. I have nothing to do. I have only stitching and diamond painting and having fun. So I wanted to show you what I've done. And as you can see, I've been going crazy on this. And this is, for those who don't remember, my favorite chimera for now. I have finished all of this beautiful area. It was very difficult, really. It's a difficult area to stitch, plus all these little pixels that I ended up filling in were crazy. I mean, so many color changes, a lot of singles that basically, to be honest, I think they could have not have been there, but still I think that I have everything filled in. I don't know if you see anything that I haven't, so I will be happy to hear that. But for now, I think that everything is filled in here. So I was so happy that I could have just moved up to the water. And this is the start of the ocean. And look at these beautiful colors. I mean, I absolutely love these. I was kind of tired of the dark threads, so I decided that I couldn't wait and I wanted to stitch this area, and this is so fun. I will show you on the picture. I don't know if you'll be able, sorry for the cellophane, sorry. It's a little dark on the image. Can you see? The whole image is pretty dark. The printed image. So I am in this area, and it is the ocean, and up there's some kind of, I don't know, like a little land, I guess, with a tree, and there's a ship in the background, and the main attraction here, I think, is the lighthouse. But I have a long way to go to get to the lighthouse. For now, I have finished around here. Maybe if I'll turn this. Oh, there, right. This side is much brighter. So, I've reached around this area to stitch, and it's so bright and beautiful that I am really loving it. I couldn't stop stitching today, but I had to because I need to get some rest. Plus, I have a plan to start stitching my ruby tie again today. Hopefully I'll be able to get to that, because I have kind of left her to herself for the last couple of weeks. I haven't stitched her, and I really do miss stitching her too. So maybe later on today I will stitch her, and later on tonight I will finally update you on the progress with my new diamond painting project, which I am also for now in love with, but we'll see, because I was with the elephant too before I got to the middle and realized that something was wrong with the outcome. So hopefully the second one, the one that I'm doing now, is much better quality image-wise. So let's see what I have on Saga with this little project, and I will show you the threads. Okay, so where's my tablet? There it is. And this is the project. So this is about the area where I am right now. I have 8.1% stitched, so I can't wait to see the 10% will be great. Right now I'm stitching a blend, though it's not that obvious that it's a blend because two of the colors are really similar, and because of the tiny little half crosses you can't really see the difference between the colors, but that's fine. I guess if you know, look at the whole image with, you know, some distance, you will be able to see that there's a color like change, but if that's supposed to be there, that will be there. So today, today's the 18th, and I have stitched 937 half crosses, which is a little, I could have just kept going and just reached another 1,000, but I didn't. I don't know why, I just really wanted to film. So I have stitched this yesterday too, on Friday, and on the 17th I have stitched 1,003, and on the 16th I have stitched 480, which was, I think I was working that day, so it was kind of a, you know, fast stitch for me. But I am kind of proud of myself because I have more than 2,000 half crosses stitched, and that is so great. Anyways, I will keep stitching this. I hope that I won't keep stitching this today because I am kind of tired of it for the last couple of days. And let's see what we have with our threads. So first organizer is this. Can you see how beautiful the colors are? I actually take out one strand at a time. The organizers are really stiff. They're holding on very well, and I am really proud of the seller for laminating them and making them into a great organizers. Plus, you do have it really comfortable on the organizers because you have the colors. I mean, you have the number of the thread, plus you have the symbol, and you can use whatever you want to find the color of the thread. I sometimes look at the symbols. Usually I would look at the symbols, but sometimes when it's a blend, I do look for the numbers. So it also says here how many thread, like full strands you have. So it is really comfortable to plus minus see what you're using on. So this is organizer number 1. Organizer number 2 is here. They're beautiful colors like these. I have used a couple of them already. Yeah, I love this color. This is a beautiful one. And the last one is this one. And these are the blends that I've already used. I hang them, the thread that I got left, I just hang back on the organizer in the right spot for that particular blend. So as you can see, a couple of beautiful blends here, and well, some of them are not that obvious, like this one. No, you can see or not. Or the A one, also not that obvious. The color difference is not that great. Maybe even the L, but you can see the difference between the colors. Anyways, you cannot really tell that it's a blend that much because it is, you know, really, really small. So anyways, this is what I've been marathoning on for the last couple of days. I haven't been stitching anything else, but I have been doing my diamond painting and I do have what to show you, and I will show you later on tonight. Again, my video will come out tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to film and then upload the video right after. So have a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you later on tonight. Hey guys, so it's evening time. Like I said, I wanted to update you a little bit on my stitching today, on the rest of the day. And yeah, I actually went to this is my Chimera, one of the three. This is Ruby Taya, and well, she is beautiful, but I don't know why I don't really stitch her a lot lately, so I decided to just do a little bit. I'll insert a picture on how it was before this stage that I'm showing you now, because I haven't shown her. I don't know when was the last time that I stitched her. I'm going to look in Saga in a second and tell you when was the last time I stitched. It's actually pretty interesting because it feels like I haven't stitched her for a couple of weeks. So this is what I've done. Not a lot. I haven't stitched her a lot today, but I'm kind of tired, so I don't know if I'm going to keep stitching or I'm just going to go back to my diamond painting and do a little bit of that, because you don't need to do much with diamond painting, just like glue stones. It's a little bit easier. You don't have to watch the chart and stuff, so yeah. But just for an update, last update for this week. No, actually I have another project to show you, which is my diamond painting, but last stitching project for this week. So let's see what I have on Saga and then move on to diamond painting. Okay, so this is my Saga, and as you can see, this is actually the little part that I was stitching now. I already have 90.5% to go. I think I can finish it tonight, but I'm not sure that I'm going to keep stitching. So this is what I have for now. I think before I started today I had 82 or 85%. I don't really remember, and I think it shows in other, Saga points in this video, but I'll just open this up and see, because it's interesting to see what I have stitched. I mean, when was the last time I stitched it? Okay, so, well, yeah, it was a while ago. So today, the 18th, and as you can see, 278 crosses, which is, well, it's a little, not a lot at all. But the last time I stitched it was on the 23rd, 12th, 2019, which is a while ago. I have dropped her for a couple of weeks now, and now I don't know. I just have this crazy need to stitch my lighthouse. I don't know why. I have two lighthouses, one from Chimera and one from Joy Sunday, and both of them I love. Plus I have another Chimera, which is the Scorpio, which I love. I have too many stuff that I love to stitch, and I can't stitch them all. So the Taya project is another one that I love. But for some reason I didn't feel like the reds, and maybe the fabric, I don't know what, but something didn't pull me to her. But that's fine. As you can see, it did progress a little bit. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel like stitching her a little more today, maybe not. But let's move on to my new project, which is the diamond painting. Alright, so here we are. This is the part that I've already glued on, I guess. I'm actually going this way until the end, and then I'll make this trial or something, I don't know how to call it, because I want to use the Mod Podge. So I will be covering this whole row till the end with Mod Podge, and I want to see how it will look and feel, because I have seen some videos where women did that and sealed their stones in, and basically it looks like the whole project comes together. So I don't know, it feels like that. It's interesting to see. I'm not afraid to ruin it or anything. I am sure that it won't be, but I think that it will help. Actually, the glue in this is pretty strong. Again, I can't say anything wrong with this thing. Just like the elephant, I did say before that the glue they use, the little sticky paper, is really strong. I don't know why, maybe it feels like that. Maybe the stones just stick well, but the glue is very strong. None of the stones are falling out, and that is great. There's one thing that I feel like a little bit annoying. Can you see the little parts where the stones don't stick together? Sometimes it feels like not all of the stones the same size. I mean, altogether the quality is fine, but actually I had projects for diamond painting. I had paintings when the stones were 1-to-1, I mean to square. I do try to put the stones very straight. I never put them crooked. If they do fall not in place, I fix that. So as you can see, not all of the stones are the same size. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, and that's a little disappointing. I mean, with the round stones you can't really see the difference, though there were some round diamonds which were a little crooked, maybe not round but like a different shape. I don't even know how to call that, but it wasn't that obvious because there were a lot of blank spots around, like between the stones, and this is much more obvious where the gaps are, so that's a little disappointing. If you look from the far, you can't really see that because the back of the, you know, like here, it's not white, it's colored, so it's basically kind of, it fixes the whole effect of the gaps between the stones because the color of the paper is matching, but still I would like the stones to be closer together and the quality to be a little more, because the best quality is when the stones are all the same size, they're all beautifully sitting one next to the other. And again, I did have some kits from AliExpress where it was happening and the stones were like amazing and the kit wasn't that expensive. So that's the only problems that I have for now. I don't know how it will keep going. Really interesting to see how the image will come out, because like I said, the elephant did disappoint me quality wise, as I mean, considering that the original photo was very colorful and very detailed, the finished work, I mean, it was pretty, but I was a little bit disappointed because it was lacking a lot of the details. It was a little off. Something was off with it. So this project actually has less colors. It has only 38 colors when the elephant had 44, so it's even less. So I'm hoping that's just because there's not that much detailing. There's just her kimono and hopefully her face will look good, because I actually had one project which was hanging on one of our walls, a beautiful picture that I had from AliExpress, really big one, and there was like the same thing with the elephant where there were dots, like yellow dots all over the place. Well, that painting had like green dots all over the place, and it wasn't their faces, and I mean, it was weird, but we just left it because from the far you can't really see that. Just if you look in the on the image, like from the close closely. Anyways, that's about it. I will keep doing this tonight. I do want to do some diamond painting. I love the square diamonds. And yeah, that was all for my crafty week. and hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will update you during this week on my stitching. Hopefully I will be able to stitch a lot because I want to. And yeah, that's all. So subscribe, give me thumbs up, write comments. I would love to hear what you think, and hopefully we will grow and our little crafty family will be bigger and bigger and bigger, because it's so great to see my subscribers over 1,000 people that are interested in this type of craft. Yeah, so I'm sure that there are a lot more. Anyways, stop talking. I wish you a great week, and I will see you next time.